Alright, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Hakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders up in Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. And a sincere piece of citation to all Akim out there pushing this word and truth in all sincerity. It's the brother Ganan from DC Church coming back at you with another video. And as you can see, I'm on the go. And so Shalakia for the garment, not having a garment. But yeah, I was just thinking, just been dwelling on it all day. Esau's he's playing his hand 100%. Like he's really just showing it all out there. In the wake of these riots, because as you know, the riots has hit every city, every state, every major state in the United States of America. And you can see that there's a lot of videos going up, broadcasting what's happening at these riots. And these riots are not started by Jake. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are not the ones initiating the destroying of property of these businesses in America, which is the reason why America will be justified in defending their property and starting to kill some of the Americans, or just wrapping them up, declaring the police state, declaring martial law, and start throwing these people into concentration camps, all the resistance. I don't know if bro's seen it yet, but Trump declared anti-FA, basically declaring protesters or rioters as terrorists. So they don't have to be terrorists, don't have to be read their rights, Mirandized, so to speak. You don't have any rights. They don't have to tell you where they taking these terrorists. They don't have to tell you anything. They're gonna say all of this business is top secret. Is a matter of national security. It's what they're gonna say is happening to the people that's gonna disappear and the people that's gonna be hurt. They're gonna start running in people's houses. They're gonna start running people IP addresses. Finding who you people on social media. Even gonna attempt to go at the men of the Lord. However, the men of the Lord have a covering, have a hedge, a rock of fortress, or rock of refuge, in our Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, and soon more and more you're gonna start hearing random people. The brother Barack Obama, one of the head brothers in the main camp, put up a video of one of the riots in Minneapolis, which the dude was talking about Yahweh Shah. He pronounced it wrong, but he was talking about Yahweh Shah, man. And you're going to get more and more of that in the coming weeks, because we hear it now. Why? Because Esau is playing his card. As the scripture say in Revelations, that he come down like a roaring lion because he know that he have but a short time. And Esau is showing he's playing his hand because he know his time is up. So he said, hey man, it's all or nothing now. So it's time to really buckle up because the last days of normal has passed us, man. You've quickly moved on from the coronavirus, and they still going to be, anytime somebody gets sick, anytime you go to the hospital at this point, you got COVID. The coronavirus is going to completely change it's going to replace the flu, the normal regular flu, man. If you decked out, or Salaki, if you point having the coronavirus, boom, you're going to disappear, man. And they may come back and say you passed away, or they may just say, hey, he have to quarantine for a certain amount of time, and they may just throw you in a concentration camp where you will become forgotten, man. The time is now, man. The time is now. and our people are falling right into it. You have a big argument with celebrities going on. You know, you got a lot of celebrities saying, hey, stop doing what you're doing. And you got a lot of people, a lot of other celebrities telling these celebrities that they wrong for telling the people to stop riding. But they not wrong, man. And the majority of the people obviously is going for the people that's saying don't stop, keep doing it. You know, and they pretty much persecuting the ones that's saying stop. However, the ones that's saying stop is the ones, I mean, they all coons. Majority of them are coons. They all coons. You do have some zealots out there. You know, like the old timers, man, they may just be zealots. You know, just sick of seeing the same recurring thing. You know, but you got some Jake out there. The ones who saying stop are the ones who really trying to prolong the days of America by telling you to chill out, man. You know what I mean by prolong the days of America is if this continue, I mean, if say the riots calm down and chill out, then you just back to the coronavirus and then the reopening of the states process in order to get in America back to what it was it used to be, living like it was 3 months ago. You know, you gonna get closer to that type of lifestyle. However, if you keep going, sooner or later, as you can see, martial law is pretty much on a lower level, because what the governors and mayors are saying, that the National Guard is there to assist their police department. When Trump actually declares martial law, which martial law have only been declared 9 times, if you look it up, it's only been declared 9 times. If Trump declares martial law, then then the authority lies with the National Guard and not the governor and the state police department. You know, it's not going to be about the state police department. It's going to be, everything is going to be the National Guard. You know, and that's what's coming to these states. Why? Because this is fulfilling the prophecy, man. You know, this is fulfilling in prophecy. Esau know he has but a short time, so he's going to come down like a roaring lion. And this is just another thing. And you can see the pulse of the people, man. The people are scared. Why? Because they sense danger, man. And guess what? The men of the Lord, the true men of the Lord, have been out here telling you the danger was coming, man. And now you're going to see people try to run and say, Lord, 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 man. You know, we're going to see a lot more fulfilling the prophecy, man. That spirit that was on Apostle Tahab was heavy, because everything about this 2020 has been straight up prophecy, man. It's been heavy prophecy. You know, game changers, man. You know, they can use for the reason of the chip. You know, a lot of people going to lose a lot of assets. They're going to lose a lot of stuff. And the only way to rebuild, you know, from the coronavirus, from the rioting and the looting and all these different states, all of this is going to kill the economy, and they're going to have to rebuild it by way of the microchip, man. You know, they're going to say, hey, your debit cards and the cash that you got don't work anymore. You know, however, you can trade in your fortunes and put it onto your microchip once you come and get it implanted. You know, and just rolling into Baltimore, you can see the helicopters, the police is going crazy. You know, and soon they're gonna be dethroned by the National Guards. You know, because Esau is showing his hand here, man. You know, so it will behoove you for, hey, brothers, man, do what you gotta do to get your spirit on point, man. You know, get your spirit on point. You know, start doing things that, speaking to myself first, start doing things that's not necessarily in your daily routine in order to become a better man of the Lord. You know, make your calling and an election sure, man. And for you brothers that's on the fence, man, you have no more time, man. It's time to get out there and put on for Yahweh Shema Shah, because soon the famine of the word is coming, man. You know? Elder Malcolm, the head of Chicago, was going in on that, man. The famine of the word is coming. You know? You see how Trump is putting sanctions on Twitter, and YouTube already put their sanctions in place. You know? All they got to do is pull the trigger on everything that they've been talking about. You know, all this stuff, man. All this stuff is heavy, man. And we living in beautiful times, but hey, the times will get serious, man. You know, right now we in May of 2020, and this has been by far the craziest year of my life. You know? We only in May. So the summer about to pop off, man. The summer about to pop off, and you know for a fact Esau got way more coming up his sleeve, man. You know? You think when America put their foot, they put their boots into Iran, you like, damn, man. You know, 2020 crazy. Then you got Kobe Bryant sacrifice, or death. I believe it was a sacrifice. You know, that was something crazy, man. Something that somebody that the world would not expect that to happen to. You know? Then the coronavirus, man. The entire world, bigger than just America, the entire world shut down, man. Went on a complete lockdown. You know? Now you got looting and rioting over a death. You had Ahmaud Arbery. Now you got this George Floyd, which, you know, there's questions about this being a hoax, man. Which is more likely that it is, man. You know, everything that's been happening, Esau has been showing his hands, man. Why? Because he have a short time. Now the mass killing is going to start, man. And the only way you're going to get out of this, the only way you're going to be protected is by way of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. And that's it, man. That's how you about to know who the prophets are. That's how you about to know who the true people of the Most High are. You know, the lies are being uncovered now. And guess what? Esau don't care. Why? Because he ready to kill anyway. You know, he ready to kill. He not even he don't have time. You know. So with that, for the brothers that's been doing this and believe, you know, keep pushing and get better. You know, we almost there. The chariots is coming. You know, and for you that's on the fence, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, hey, your power is Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, and if you don't get with that, Esau gonna swallow you up, man. You know, it's gonna be a long road to them nuclear missiles. You know, the worst thing that's gonna ever hit this place. You know. You know, read 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. It's graphic. That's the end game. You know, but it's a lot of plagues that's going to hit this place first, man. You know. Hey, Esau have showed his hand, you know. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah, B'Hashem Rachakodash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of in Great Millstone who rule well and have taught us this truth and been told us these days was going to come, man. Hey, double shalom and honors to them men, you know, and shalom and double and honors to the laborers that truly believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. You know, with that, hey, shalom.